Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Burnt Pancakes podcast, the podcast where we are pulling back the curtain on real motherhood. I'm your host, Katie Fensky, and I remind moms that everyone burns their first pancake. Now, today we're talking all about birthdays, and I'm not talking about the kind that leave you buried in wrapping paper, Pinterest boards, and huge sugar crashes. My guest, Nikki McPhetridge, is the author of Maya's Birthday Wish, a children's book that reimagines what birthday celebrations can look like when we strip away the stress and bring the focus back to what really matters, which is love, creativity, and connection. If you've ever felt the pressure to throw that perfect birthday party or outdo last year's cake, this conversation reminds you that the most magical memories aren't bought, they're made. I can't wait for you to hear Nikki's wisdom and heart behind this true story. Nikki, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me. Pleasure to be here.
I'm really looking forward to talking about this because I have 3 kids and we have to celebrate 3 different birthdays a year. So this is a topic we want to discuss. So before we start talking birthdays, can you start by introducing yourself? Tell us where you're from and how many kids you have.
Yes, my name is Nikki McPhetridge. I was born and raised in Alexandria, Virginia. I currently reside in Southern California, Montclair, California. I have one beautiful baby girl. She's 5 years old, named Maya.
Nice.
And I have a fur baby, Coco, who's a Yorkie. I mean, she thinks she's a kid, so I always include her. She's 8 and married for 13 years. And yeah, that's about it.
Did Maya start kindergarten this year?
Out in California, if you're not 5 by September 1st,
you're
in California too? Oh, okay, yes,
Southern
you
California.
understand. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. So September 1st cut off. She was not 5 years old yet, so she has to wait until next year.
Okay.
So,
not a bad thing. I have one that's like he's an August birthday, but I made a stink and I made him start a year later and it's been the best thing for him. So
see,
it's good to be like older in the class, little more mature. Yeah.
There you go.
You have some time. Okay, let's talk about your book, Maya's Birthday Wish. What inspired you to write that? What was the inspiration?
Lately, I've been thinking that I wanted to leave something for my daughter, something unique, something creative, unique to her. I didn't know what it was until I had a dream, and the story just came to me in my dream, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's pretty cool." So I wrote a little bit of it, then went back to sleep. Then the next day, I got more of the story. I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna write it. This is gonna be for her." And then I just kept it going. Let's get it edited. Came back really quick, and here we are.
Wow. What was the process like for writing a book? Are you in the publishing business, or was it just like,
not
I'm
at
gonna
all.
figure it out? No.
That's it. I'm still figuring it out. This process was so fast. It was just such a blessing. Everything was very fast. My inspired thought from the dream, then I wrote it down. Then let's take it to the editor, came back very fast. And then from there, he led me to the publisher. Like, wow. Publisher. Yeah, it was just very fast.
Okay.
So, yeah.
You don't hear that a lot. A lot of times you hear like, oh, to publish a book, it's so much work. I love hearing that it's like, nope, you can have an idea and it can come to fruition. Love that.
I mean, all together took a year with the illustration and all the things, but honestly, it was a very fast process.
Awesome. Did she inspire the illustrations?
She did. And so the main character is...
I can see her.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I can see her in the cover behind you.
Yeah, so this is about her at 3, 4. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about birthdays then, because especially you have a young girl, there's lots of you get the little invitation in the mail and you're like, oh, another birthday party. Oh, great. I mean, we have one this Sunday. Like he got invited to a birthday and he's super excited to go. And why do you feel like there is so much competition like on social media? Like the best, the most Pinterest worthy parties. Like, why do you think we feel that pressure?
I feel like I remember when all this started about a decade ago, and when everybody was so hyper competitive on social media. It was one thing keeping tongue-tied, keeping up with the Joneses, but literally the show came out keeping up with the Kardashians, and everybody's tried to aspire to be that, to do everything that they wanted to do, wanted to be all flashy. No, it's not good. And I feel, without aging myself, on MTV, the MTV Cribs and all the things, all this big stuff. Oh, flashy stuff. I want this. I want all the cars, all the things. It's madness. So social
Mhm.
media did not help at all as far as us comparing each other, going into massive debt, trying to keep up with everybody. It's not good. So Maya's birthday wish is the opposite of that. It's the opposite, just back to basics. Everybody just family, friends, love, games. Simple, easy.
Mhm. So
That
what does a birthday look like? So when she celebrates, she just turned 5, right? She just turned
yes.
5. What
hmm
was her 5th birthday like?
We have crazy weather in California. So I'm thinking September, it's gonna be a little cooler. Let's just get a
Oh no, it's
jumper.
the
Let's
heat waves. It's the
Oh,
heat
I
wave
know.
month.
It was incredible. Incredible. Because I remember the past two birthdays, it was hazy and it was a little chilly for us. So, but got the jumper, got some pizza, invited her little friends. But then it turned into let's fill up a bucket. We're gonna have water balloons, and they just went crazy, and they loved it.
Mhm.
The simplest thing. They loved it. Balloons, water, good time.
Yep. Keep it
hmm
simple.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
had some sidewalk chalk and some bubbles. It's good,
Perfect.
all good.
Okay, what are your thoughts on goodie bags then?
Okay.
I already know what
I
you're going to say. I
I
have my
mean,
opinion on goodie bags.
I like goodie bags. I do. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I think I just had a coloring page. Oh, I printed some pictures from the book,
Oh,
added
that's a
some
great
crayons.
idea.
Let's see, added some crayons, added some bubbles. We're good to go.
Yes.
That was it. I do like the kids having a little something. You come to celebrate with us, then we're gonna thank you for coming. But nothing flashy, nothing big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something
Because
really
most of the time
simple.
it just ends up in my back seat of my car.
That is true. So I always try to I always try to get something that they can use.
Yeah.
So
I love
bubbles,
that.
you
The
can always
coloring page is a good one too. That was a good idea.
yeah.
What about in your story? You talk a lot about just simple traditions. So, what are
Mhm.
some birthday traditions that you've started in your family?
We always do the birthday cake and the wish. That's always the big thing. You have a
Mhm.
birthday cake, make your wish, and I'm getting a little feedback. Oh, you're not supposed to tell your wish. Well, if you don't tell your wish, then how does the universe? How do we kind of
I agree.
work together to
Yes,
make it come true?
I
So,
agree. Yeah.
see, thank you.
Because no, it is the like superstition. You don't share
It
your
is
wish. But I
correct.
heard recently, and it's exactly that. Share your wish with everyone. Like you want to bring it to fruition. You want to like put it
Correct.
out there to the world. Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, yes. Kidding. I'm just, but
Mhm.
okay. Anyway,
But then when my
that is
boys wish, I wish that I'll be a YouTuber one day, or I wish I could have more Roblox. I'm like, oh, that's what we're wishing for.
right. Exactly. Oh, okay.
Not doing more Roblox. Oh.
Oh, yes, yes. But that is a big one. And then we always do we call it gratitude wishes. So what are you grateful for? You're older. And I always say I'm so happy that you exist. That's why
Mm,
we're celebrating. So
yes.
something you're thankful for, and then your birthday wish. So that's the big one.
I
So
love
we do
that.
that.
We in our family, this is like such a small little tradition, but it has now, I mean, my oldest is 11, so we've been doing this for a while. One birthday, we took crepe paper and we hung it from the doorway in between our kitchen and our hallway. So, like, when they get up in the morning, they have to walk through there, and we call it the birthday portal. And
Nice.
he's still 11, and he's like, Mom, are you going to put up the birthday portal? And like, when it's the other boys' birthdays, like, they help me put it up for them. And I'm like, it's the simplest little thing, but it's like, Mom, I got to have my birthday portal. Where's,
I love it.
where are the stream? And it's like, cheap crepe paper. Like it's so easy to do, but that's such a big deal to them. Yeah.
No, I love it. Very cute. And
Yeah.
see, and you make it together. See, I love it. You didn't buy it,
Mhm.
you just did it.
I found it in the closet. We got extra from last birthday. Yep. We're doing it.
See,
But just like
love
I
it.
think the little things that you can do to make
Yes.
birthdays special. Because it is fun having the big old party, but half the time I'm like, I don't even know all the parents in their class. So I'm like, I don't know how to give you an invitation. Or, they're like, can we invite so and so? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know his parents. I don't know their number. How do we invite them? That
Right.
part. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we're at the age too where it's like, is it a drop-off birthday or is it a parents need to stay birthday? Because
Oh,
they're
that's
like
true.
at the age now where like the birthday party on Sunday is for an 11 or the boy's turning 12. So I'm like,
Mhm.
do we just drop them off now or do we stay? Like, you know how it is like when they're little kids, you always
Yeah.
stay
Stay
and the parents
correct.
hang out and so now I'm like, I don't know. What do we do? I guess we'll find out on Sunday.
Oh, are you comfortable with just dropping them off out of curiosity?
Um, for the 11-year-old, yes. Like I'd
Mhm.
be okay with that now. Um, so I also have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. 5-year-old, we have not done that yet.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. 8-year-old, depending on how well I know the family.
Right.
But if like I don't know them, I'm like, maybe I'll stick around for a while. Although I did with my oldest, one of his friends, I think he was in maybe second grade, first or second grade. So he was still pretty young, like maybe 7. He got invited to a birthday party and was like a handmade invitation. So I'm like, okay, I hope this is like a real thing, but it didn't have the
Right.
parent's number on it. So I'm like,
Ooh.
okay, I guess we're just going to show up and see what happens. So we get there and the family, he was invited. He invited maybe 5 from his class, 5 boys. All
Mhm.
the other boys, their parents dropped him off and left. And I'm walking thinking, oh, we're going to have a, birthday party where the parents stay. And it's probably 30 of their family members having like a big family party plus these 5 kids and their parents
Mhm.
that didn't stay. So I'm standing here at this birthday party like there's 30 people I don't know. Um, my son's running around having a good old time. He loved it, but I was like, this is so awkward. I'm
Oh
so
yeah.
uncomfortable right now because I know no one. I thought other parents were going to stay that maybe I'd get to know. It was so awkward. So it was different. It was different.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Something to look forward to. Do we stay or do we go? All right.
Right. And then it's like,
Good.
how do you ask? Like, what do you say?
Right.
Is this drop off or do you want me to stay? I don't know. And then sometimes I want to stay just to make sure my kids are behaving themselves.
Correct. That's, I feel like you should. Well, all right. I'm getting closer to that. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
I would say it
We'll
started
see.
maybe around like 8.
Okay. Got some
That we
years.
we
Okay.
got to the point where it was like, should we drop them off? Should we stay? You know.
Hmm.
And that means I have to
Got it.
socialize for 2 hours if I stay.
My people. My people. Yes.
I need to know who's going to be there.
Exactly.
It's
Oh,
hard.
yes. We
It's hard.
agree. We agree.
Right. Well, another part of your story, you talk a lot about creativity. So how can parents encourage their kids to celebrate with their imagination instead of just things?
That's a good one. So, what I do, I try to promote arts and crafts. Let's think outside the box, something not just all of this.
Uh-huh.
So, I do a lot of arts and crafts with her. So, creativity. Oh, and we'll look at the sky. I know this sounds really corny, but we'll look at the sky. What does that look like? Just simple things, not again, I like to say back to basics. So
Hmm.
that's what it is. That's what I did when I was a kid. Sit on the grass, look at the sky. What is that? What does that look like? What is that in shape of? So we take the time to do little things like that. Work with our hands, do the arts and crafts thing. Take the time. Got to be intentional about it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Does your daughter request a specific type of cake or what do you do cake wise for birthdays?
No,
No.
this year we had a cake. It was about that big.
Uh-huh.
She's more of ice cream person. So we did a
Okay.
little cake and there was a couple of cake pops and then we did the ice cream.
Nice.
So yeah, she was happy with that.
Oh, so fun. Um,
Yeah.
so your book also touches on like slowing down and
Mm-hmm.
embracing childhood in those fleeting moments. I mean, I will say now I can say, oh, it's starting to go fast. My
Mm-hmm.
almost 12-year-old's going to junior high next year, and that means high school's right around the corner. I'm like, it
Oh
does go
yeah.
fast. Like, I don't want to tell that to like new moms who are like in the thick of it, but I'm like, it is starting to go fast. How do
Mm-hmm.
we embrace that in the middle of like our busy, crazy lives?
Yes, I do get that question a lot. Like I mentioned before, you have to be intentional about it. We are so quick to schedule everything else, and then family is last. 9 times
Hmm.
out of 10, family is last. We get what's left over. But if you just
Hmm.
schedule the time in, whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day, it'll start building up. It's quality time, not quantity. So I tell people just schedule it. If you can, just after work, leave the phone in the car for about an hour or so, have a half hour with your kids, conversation, all the things. and then get into your routine. But then before they go to bed, read them a book. Just say little prayers with them. Just be intentional. That is my advice to everybody. Just be intentional, schedule it, put it in your planner. Okay, time with the family, 30 minutes, whatever you got to do.
Yeah. Cause it is true. Like in our busy lives, I'm like, when do we spend time together? Like we rarely have family dinners anymore because we're off at sports and doing this and doing that. So when we actually do sit down at the table, it's like, whoa.
Right.
This is what family dinner feels like.
Exactly. Even if you do it one day a week, Sundays, family dinner. Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. And it makes it feel really special because I'm like, normally we're eating at football practice. So now we're like sitting at the table. My boys actually need to learn how to actually sit at the table and have family dinner, but there you go. Like we're still practicing it.
Hey, keep practicing. You get it. It's okay.
Yeah. What has been the response from parents and kids who have read your book? Do you have any stories that have touched?
Oh, so good. I have a lot of positive feedback. It's so cute. It's so colorful. The ending I didn't expect. Oh, really? Cool. Nice. And then I did have a couple of people, I mentioned it before, where they say, you're not supposed to tell your wish and blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, if you don't tell your wish, how do we know what it is? All the kids will say, my wish didn't come true. Did you tell anybody?
Right. Because you don't know who's going to help you fulfill that wish. Maybe it'll be someone to be like, oh, you want that? Well, I know a guy who has,
Right. Exactly. That. And then I have one story of a lady who actually read the book, bought the book, read the book. She's a single mom and her kid's birthday is closer to the holidays. So, I mean, it's a financial strain trying to celebrate the birthdays and then the holidays, but you should not have to go into financial debt to celebrate your kids.
Right.
So this book made it okay for her, to keep it simple. You just want to celebrate that they exist. It doesn't have to be this big flashy party. Maybe at 16, something like that, but no, it's okay to be simple. It's fine.
And the gifts don't have to be overboard and
correct.
Yes. Keep it simple.
That's it.
I mean, we're trying to teach our kids gratitude. So I'm like, be grateful for, that you got things. Keep it simple.
Exactly.
Yeah. If you could give parents one piece of advice about birthdays, what would you say?
Just the whole idea of birthdays is just to celebrate that they exist. I know I sound repetitive, but that's the main thing. Just we're celebrating them, celebrating the kids, even ourselves. We grow up, we're big kids, so celebrate yourself as well. I mean, we get lost in all of it, doing everything and being everything to all people. Celebrate yourself as well. But back to the kids, just keep it simple. Really, all they need are the family, friends, food, cake. They're good. They're good to go.
Yeah.
Social media. We just lose sight of that with social media.
Trying to outdo all the time.
We don't. How about let's do a trend where let's have the most basic birthday party and let's do that. Let's go.
And I guarantee the kids are still going to feel great.
Happy.
They're still going to love it. Yeah.
Exactly. Because they're playing with their friends. Yes.
Yeah. And I feel like too, birthdays are a great way to celebrate like the mom. I remember especially that first birthday when my kids turned 1, it was like, he's 1, but I'm like, I did a year of this motherhood thing.
Ooh,
like I am. And there is something about their birthday that you always go, oh, I remember 11 years ago today when I was in the hospital, I had you. Like, it's such a sweet moment to celebrate moms too.
It
really makes me appreciate my own mom on my own birthday now.
Yes. True.
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that about the first birthday, because that's exactly what I said. Oh, we made it. We made it a year.
I mean, a big piece of cake today because I did it. This was a hard year.
Oh, yes. So celebrate that. That's right.
Yeah.
My husband, he doesn't like celebrating birthdays. Like, oh, okay, you're here. You're getting older. Absolutely. Let's celebrate your existence. You're here. So
totally agree. Yeah. Okay. If we wanted to find your book, where do we find it?
Ooh, the easiest way would be Amazon.com or my website, mayastoryland.com. So yes, all the things, barnesandnoble.com too.
Okay. They're all the big places. I will make sure I include a link to all of those in the show notes. But I love it. I love your story. I love the message that you have. And this was wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much. I love the name, by the way, Burnt Pancakes. That's all. I love it so much. I
Thank
love it
you.
so much. So I'm like, I still burn pancakes. Like,
I do every day, all the time. I'm like,
yes.
I have not perfected that one yet.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna.
Nope.
Waffles it is. Yes.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming on.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Wasn't that such a refreshing reminder? Nikki's message really speaks to what so many of us moms need to hear, that the magic of childhood comes from simple traditions and just the love we share, not really the price tag of a party. If you've loved this Momversation, go check out Maya's birthday wish. I'll link it in the show notes. And if you know another parent who needs to feel the birthday pressure taken off them, share this episode with them. Let's spread a little more joy and a little less stress when it comes to celebrating our kids' birthdays. Thank you for tuning in, and I want to remind you that everyone burns their first pancake, so just keep flipping.